Yummy?
What did you say?
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, babes. Okay, we got some things to go over. Yes, Liam Payne.
A.
Yummy?
E.
Mm. Hello, hello. I'm not feeling better, but I'm here. Baby's feeling a little better. She's still a little congested. Thank you.
You feel not good?
I feel meh.
You feel not good?
I feel a little good. You feel good? Don't get your feet stuck in there. Oh, we got the words. I can't do any singing yet. I have to get better first. But we got the words, and that's all we really needed. Okay, so let's talk about it. So TMZ, Kit Kat, you gonna finish eating and then go play in your bedroom? Okay, but I don't, Kit Kat, we don't need the sound effects of the eating. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Catalina. Okay, so this is TMZ's timeline, like their official timeline of what happened to Liam Payne. And I found so many conflicting things that just don't make sense. I'm not better yet. It's still there. But we're still trying to make it through, you know? So the first thing they say is at 10 p.m., right? The night. Are you choking? Don't do that with food in your mouth. Don't copy mommy when you have. Mommy don't have food in her mouth. Okay? Hi, Tracy. So 10 p.m. It starts the night before the fall, right? Thank you, Zachary. Thank you.
I read it out.
Okay. Are you finished? Are you gonna? Okay. Good job.
See?
Mommy's gonna talk to the people on here. Oh, covering your mouth. Very good. Listen. Are you finished with your schoolwork?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do the tablet school?
No.
No.
That's for playing.
No, it's for school. It's not for playing. One moment. I'm sorry. Okay. So
Because I'm a gamer to play in the tablet.
I know you're a gamer, but today is school. Okay.
Oh.
What is today? Oggi è
Not you.
lunedì. That's right. And lunedì is.
I'm talking more slowly.
Yeah, don't talk with your mouth full. Mathematica. Okay. So okay. So let mommy talk to the people here. Okay. All right. You color me a picture. I want to see a beautiful picture, please. Can you draw me a picture? All right. So it starts off right. 10 p.m. the night before the fall. Right. Liam orders 4 bottles of whiskey. 4 bottles of whiskey. Let's just keep that in our mind, nice and fresh. Now, by 6 a.m., so we got a whole night that went by that they do not talk about much. I'm gonna get into it. Hold on. So by 6 a.m. the next morning, Liam orders 5 more bottles of whiskey. Okay, so that's 9 bottles of whiskey within an 8-hour period, but no mention of anybody with him. Mm-mm. There's no mention saying the night before that that those escorts were there. Nope, they didn't get there till later. Okay. There's no mention of people in his room. There's no mention of anything, which makes me feel like they're hiding something immediately off the bat. Nobody buys 9 bottles, thank you, of whiskey and drinks it by themselves. 4 bottles is beyond a bit much. Okay. No, it's like the bottles, like saw, like where we saw next to his body. If you saw that picture, it's a full size bottle. They're saying 9 of these, but nobody was in the room with him. Okay, so where's the bottles now? Where's all the bottles? Right? Okay, we just started. I'm telling you, there's a lot going on to this. So then, 7:30 in the morning, the day before, Liam texts Roger. Okay, so you're telling me from 10 p.m. Right? No, I'm sorry. From 6:30 a.m. he ordered, 9 bottles total by 6:30 in the morning, but less than 25 minutes later, 24 minutes later, he's able to text Roger and put commas.
Mom,
Yes. All right, clean them up. 4 poo-poos. Clean your Tamagotchi, and feed them and make them happy. So 7 a.m. he's texting Roger, dude, comma, I think I'm going to boop a escort. Okay. Um, but I found a contradiction here as well. 222. I found a contradiction here as well. So we're gonna just write over here 7:03 a.m. 7:03 contradiction. Because how is he gonna boop somebody, right? If there was no mention of anybody in his room during this time. Do you understand? No, no, that's beyond. 1 bottle is blood poisoning. 9 bottles, that must have been an entire hotel party. The entire hotel must have been in on it. I heard that there was 2 different autopsies. I don't know. Um, by 9:32, now Liam's texting. Oh yeah, so at 7:03, a man that just ordered 9 bottles of alcohol was able to put punctuations and commas and capitalization. Talk about he's gonna somebody, right? Then at 9:32, Liam texts Roger, "Can I get 6 grams?" But then in 30 more minutes, less than 30 minutes, now all of a sudden Roger's having breakfast with Liam in the hotel. Okay? But that don't make sense. There's no way somebody that incapacitated 9 bottles, right? Because again, there's no mention of anybody here with him. You know how they mention later on that the girls come? They're not here yet. So who was those 9 bottles for? Okay? Now, how do you get 6 grams but you're able to go have breakfast with somebody? First of all, anybody that's doing that, they're not going to be eating. Okay? They're not eating. And then they try to say he orders another bottle of whiskey. 10 bottles. We're at the 10 bottles from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. 12 hours, 10 bottles. But I seen video footage of him. He was not sluggish. He was not falling. You understand? I'm sure his fans would have smelt that oozing out of his pores. There was no mention of that. Okay. Excuse me. So Liam orders 10 bottles now officially by 10 a.m. Okay. While at breakfast, these maids clean his room. First of all, why? Why are you touching this room, right? When I'm in there, nobody touches my stuff. Nobody's cleaning my room, right? And find white powder. But if he used it, right? Because he only had 30 minutes. If he would have used it and went to lunch with Roger, there would be no white powder. You understand? So did he use it or did he not use it? Keep going. So now at 11:30, now the mention of these 2 escorts showing up, right, to his room. So the night before, who was there for those 9 bottles of alcohol? Because at 11:30, the day of his passing, the escorts come now. Now there's mention of somebody. So who were those 9 bottles for? Clearly not for Liam.
How do you say find if we difference?
Find the 3 differences?
Uh-huh.
Find the 3 differences.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to spell it?
Uh-huh.
Girl, you got to try that one on your own. I'm talking right now, okay? So do you understand what I'm saying? So now these 2 escorts show up to Liam's room. This is the first mention of anybody right here at 11:30 of anybody being around other than Roger, right?
How do you say find if we difference?
F.
I did.
I. N. D. So.
And how do you say free difference?
Here, baby.
The free difference.
I'm gonna help you out. Differences. There you go. Okay, so now, finally, after all this partying, right, by himself with 9 bottles, sure, okay. Now 2 escorts come, but they're coming at 11:30 in the afternoon. 11:30 in the afternoon for escorts? That's odd. No? That's odd. I don't see that happening. So, 4.5 hours after saying in the text earlier, where was it? At 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock in the morning, Liam said to Roger, allegedly, if nobody had his phone, that he thinks he's gonna escorts. But now escorts show up at 11:30. That's 4.5 hours after he told Roger that. Now these people show up. So what was the bottles of liquor for? What was the grams for? Um, I've never heard of hookers in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Said that they would have and asked for payment. So now they're saying that they did something, right? And that these escorts did something with him and asked for a payment of $5,000. Well, guess what? I found something interesting here too. Liam didn't have the money. Well, first of all, why? Why didn't he have the money? He's the one that's the pop star, right? Okay, fine. Let's keep it moving, right? It says he became enraged. I don't see how that's possible. If I'm ordering somebody, and I don't have the money, I'm not going to be the one enraged. Who's going to be the one enraged? The ones that's not getting paid, right? The ones that are not getting paid is going to be the ones enraged. He has no reason to be enraged. He ain't paying, period. Do you understand? I don't think it was him that was enraged. I think it was the girls that were enraged. Okay? It then goes on to say that he punched the TV 3 times. But I saw his knuckles.
I punched it.
I'm sorry. I wasn't punching. I was just talking. Hands are not for hitting. I'm sorry.
For your TV?
No, never. No. There was no cuts. 3 times glass. There was nothing there. Okay. So let's keep going. And he destroyed his Rolex. So you're telling me he said, I'm not paying you, and I'm gonna smash my Rolex because I'm enraged. That don't sound right. That don't sound right. Nobody is gonna break their own stuff because I didn't pay you. I'm not breaking my stuff because I didn't pay you. I can see you breaking my stuff because I didn't pay you. Hmm? That don't make sense at all. Hey, mind your business. Y'all like, what you about to say next? So, um, that don't make sense. So then at 2 p.m., so all this happens at 11:30 to 2, right? Liam tells the hotel employee, I'm gonna need 7 more grams. So wait a minute, you're telling me you just broke your TV, you just smashed your own Rolex, you didn't pay these girls that were there, but now you're just like, hey, I'm gonna need some more drugs. For who? The girls? Is that their payment? It don't make sense. By 3:30, so it's an hour and a half after he says that, the employee delivers some Coca-Cola, okay, to Liam's hotel room. At 3:45, Roger pays the escorts. Why? Why does he pay? Why does Roger have money but Liam don't? Why does Roger have money but the pop star don't? Mm-mm. Over 4 hours later, so you're telling me those girls, he was so enraged that he broke the TV. He broke his own watch. Oh, fuck the watch, Oh, I'm just gonna break the watch, right? BS. 4 hours of all that. Now they get paid? Huh? And 1 hour later, he's gone? Mm-mm. So, keep going. By 4 p.m., Liam is visibly under the influence, says a hotel worker. But not all day long. Not since the last night. You didn't see that last night when he ordered the 9 bottles? He ordered 1 bottle today. 1 bottle. Yesterday it was 9 bottles. So you're telling me the time he had the 9 bottles, nobody noticed anything. He wasn't causing no problems. He wasn't slurring words. He was able to take pictures with fans. But now at 4 p.m., now he's visibly under the influence. Make it make sense here. It's not making sense. None of it. 4:04, Roger leaves the hotel. For how long? For how long? While Liam is visibly in distress, because at 4 o'clock, right here, 4 o'clock, the hotel employee said he is visibly under the influence. And 4 minutes later, Roger says, yeah, I'm going to leave. Okay, keep going. 4:15. The housekeeper reports hearing Liam smashing things in his room. What did he smash? What exactly did he smash? Because, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. That's right. Boom, boom, boom. At 11:30, he already hit the TV 3 times. Right? So what else is there to smash? No. I didn't. Okay? That's why your baby's supposed to be doing her own work. She said, you did it? No. So what else is there to smash in a room? That, a whole housekeeper could hear everything smashing up. The picture in the room, the glasses were still intact. So it wasn't glasses that were broke. Right? Wasn't the TV, because that was already done at 11:30. So what else is there? A lamp? Did anybody see a lamp in the pictures? There's nothing else to smash. Windows? You didn't do that. Of course it was staged. keep going. All right.
Mom,
What?
read the pictures.
Not right now. Let me finish this and then I'll do your differences, okay?
Oh.
Promise. Give me a minute. So yeah, there was no wine glasses broken. Nothing was broken. So 4:26 now. Okay. Liam goes to the lobby with his laptop. So it wasn't his laptop, right? That was smashed. And a bottle of whiskey. And it wasn't a bottle of whiskey, right? So what was being smashed, right? So now they say he goes down with his laptop and his bottle of whiskey, right? Because he's a big man, blah, 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 right? Okay. And sits down. And then smashes his laptop. See, I just don't believe this. Because again, it's destruction to the most important things that he needs. The Rolex. He destroyed his own Rolex. Smashes his own laptop. No, never. Right? Never. And then it took a good month before any video footage was released. Lets me know everything could be doctored. Everything. There's so much AI nowadays. Everything could be. Stop touching the tape before you cut your hand, please. Don't put it on your hand. I don't like that. Then it shows a picture of him laying down. So how many things can he break? And where is all the stuff that's broken? How many things can he... Oh, I'm sorry. Pic shows him laying down, and then they say he collapses. Okay. So, at 4 o'clock, he's visibly under the influence. At 4:04, Roger leaves him, right? At 4:15, allegedly, he's breaking things, right? At 4:26, he comes down and allegedly breaking some more things. Well, how many freaking things can he break? And then he collapses, right? All right. Let's go to this part. Now, this is a little hard to read because this stuff was leaking through this side and I wrote up here. So I tried to write over here, so just bear with me. I got you. Just give me a minute. It's going to be hard. So 4:30 now, okay? It's 4:30 p.m. And Liam is escorted to his room by workers. So apparently, it's not this time. Not this time. Okay? And it's not this time. Okay? And I did notice that these timestamps were backwards. The timestamps for these two pictures was this was first. And then a couple, like 2 or 3 minutes later, it was this. Why are they backwards? It should be this to this, not this to this. You understand? So, that didn't happen yet. At 4:30, Liam is escorted by the workers, okay? At 4:50, Liam goes back down to the lobby. Almost unconscious when the elevator opens. So he's like, right? He can't keep his head up. He don't know where he is. Right? He gets up and sits in the lobby. And then collapses on the floor. A few minutes later, 3 hotel workers kidnap him back into the hotel. I say that. Why? Because, number one, if he truly collapsed, they should have left him there and called 911 for an ambulance. But they didn't. Okay? At 4:50, they grabbed him. His head is not hanging, which means he's awake. Okay? He's holding his head up. It's not dropped back. Okay? It's up. He's holding his neck up. He is being kidnapped back into his room because there is more happening than what we are being shown. Okay? Then it says he wakes up once they're on the 3rd floor. So he just went from completely passed out, knocked out, BS because his neck is up, to, oh, now he's alert and awake, right? They allegedly take him to his room, but never enter the room. No, they didn't enter the room. Okay. Staff remained outside the room to make sure he doesn't leave again. And he doesn't leave again. 5:01 p.m. The hotel relations manager calls 911 and says no cops. To make sure he doesn't leave again. Now I'm going to call 911, but tell them no cops. 5:07, Liam falls, and there's a bottle of whiskey next to him. My question is, we go back, and it says at 4:26, right? 4:26 p.m., Liam goes to the lobby with a laptop and a bottle of whiskey, right? He sits down and he smashes the laptop. And then he collapses. That means that bottle of whiskey was still in the lobby. He didn't take that back up with him. He was collapsed. That bottle of whiskey, they thought they'd make it like, oh, he's just a drunk and he fell over because he's so drunk, right? No. He left the bottle of whiskey and the broken laptop downstairs. So how that bottle of whiskey ended up next to his body, I would 100% say it was planted. So you're saying from 10 p.m. the night before the fall, he ordered 9 bottles of whiskey. Where are all those bottles? Empty bottles.
Okay, you finished.
Who did he drink them all with? Of course it was planted there. Thank you, Grateful Graham. I just see it. Why are they talking about, oh, he drank 10 bottles of whiskey, right? But he's able to text Roger with good punctuation.
Mom?
Dude, comma.
Mom.
I think I'm gonna some
Mom.
here.
You're finished.
I'm not finished. Are you ready for I can't, baby. I'm almost finished, okay? You go finish your schoolwork. We'll go read the book then, and then we'll do it.
No.
Well, then go do your tablet. You want to do your tablet? You could do Italian or math.
No, I don't want it. But I want to play in the tablet.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's what's making my brain go. I truly feel the employees are running the X ring, and the employees are running the mug ring. The mugs, okay. And because there was no payment, allegedly, the employees are like the simps, but not the actual ones. So the actual simps or give them some type of control so that they don't have to show face. You understand? Because it's saying he ordered 9 bottles, okay? But the 7 a.m., the text contradicts what's being reported. Dude, comma, I think I'm gonna blank a blank. But there's no mentions or video footage now of anybody with him that night.
Whoa.
Do you understand? I have no money and I tip everybody. So no, I don't believe that. Not at all. He had a glass of champagne. And we saw the glass of champagne with champagne still in it on the table. Okay. Now, the thing is, who were those 9 bottles for? 9 bottles sounds like the biggest hotel party ever. You understand? Liam texts Roger, can you get 6 more? Why would he need 6 grams and 10 bottles if he's alone? Absolutely full-sized. Did you not see the picture next to his body? Did you not see the picture? It was full-sized. Yes.
How do you say spunky?
You have to sound it out. E.
Oh! Yeah, that's it.
You understand?
Mom, say spunky.
So, that is...
Oh, yeah, it is.
I can literally find something wrong that don't make sense in every piece of the timeline. Girl, what you say? Pardon me. Every piece of the timeline. There is something wrong. How is the housekeeper hearing at 4:15 Liam smashing things? But there's no mention of cleaning up the smashes. There's no pictures of the smashes. It wasn't the TV because the TV was allegedly done hours before at 11:30. Are you okay? He's convulsing down here. Jesus! Jesus! You better go find him. Think you lost him. The heck is wrong with people? Roger like a conservatorship, maybe? Because I saw a video of Roger. Liam had a split lip. He's holding his phone and he kind of like pans to the side and shows Roger coming down and then coming back up, wiping his nose. So who's the real one that has the problem here? Who's to say Liam even had his phone? Why didn't he smash up his phone? If you're going to smash up a Rolex, do you know how much a Rolex is? Why would he smash the Rolex? I feel like that's something a mimp or a hooker would do. Not the person that bought it. Of course there was a fight. Of course. Yeah, they're worth more. Of course, Jennifer, of course. Yes, Brenda, yes. And that's what that... And the busted lip just makes me feel like you talk, you're gonna get it. I don't know if their Rolex was found, but they're saying he what was the words? He destroyed his Rolex. Who destroys a Rolex? No way. No way. Exactly. Nobody's seen the laptop smashing. When you look at this picture, these kids look like they're floating on air. They look like they're floating on air. The feet don't even look real. He's conscious. His head is up. It's not all the way back. His chin would be pointing to the air. His chin is pointing to his chest. I don't believe he was on drugs either.
Okay.
This is a kidnapping.
Okay, that one is done. What is that?
Why are you talking to people like that, Kathy? We're grown-ups here. You're out of here. Okay. This is a kidnapping. If the man is collapsing all over the place, why won't you leave him there and call an ambulance? Instead, you take him up to his room to his death.
What?
No, I don't think Liam was trying to escape the room. No, he couldn't. He was gone. They gave him something. Whatever it may be. I don't know if it was drugs. I don't know if it was insulin. I don't know if it was salt. I don't know if it was an air bubble. I don't know what they gave him, but he wasn't here mentally. So tonight I would like to do a live with Liam on the spirit box with you guys. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
What you guys think?
The beat battle.
What is that? You downloaded a game?
No.
That's not for games. That's for school, Cat Cat. Turn the volume down. Please. Too loud. Yes, 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 yes. All right. It will be at my. It's not Devil's Breath. Can you stop with that, please?
Mm.
And there's always Devil's Breath, right? Someone stop it. Um,
What the? It got spread.
who's Gonzo? I don't know. I don't know who
That's
Gonzo
right,
is.
that one.
Hold on. Right now it's almost 4 o'clock. Okay.
Here.
They didn't call the ambulance because he's a celebrity. No, they should have called an ambulance because he's a celebrity. That don't even make sense.
No.
Are you thinking logically? Not at all. They didn't want bad press. He needed an ambulance. Bad press? Really? That's dumb.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm. What happened? Oh.
Yeah, the last video I seen of him and Kate, he was talking about something about the children. Did you catch that? The girlfriend leaving early. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird.
How dare you, Ab?
When did she leave? Did she leave the night before? Or was it a few nights in between?
Or wait.
Now, he's never mentioned the girlfriend in the spirit box. He's mentioned a Maya, a Roger, uh, a Scott, and another name. I can't remember another name. A few days before. She left 2 days before. She left with all his bags, but he was supposed to meet and greet people. So how many days did he wear those same clothing? So you're telling me he's just drinking alcohol and having it ooze out of him and he can't even change his clothes? I don't like it. Over 3 days, basically? You're kidding me, right?
You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me.
I said they are.
Yeah, I saw the bag. I have some videos up on my phone. It was under.
Yes.
It was like under or above. I can't remember. It was on somebody else's balcony. And they're like, no, that's not Liam's bag. But clearly have a picture of him holding that bag. So if that's his bag, where's the clothes that were in it? Why did he change? What was in it? That bag is worth money. I know it is. That's like some real leather. Like custom leather. It did look staged. It was like just sitting there.
How?
Yeah, and from behind. Yeah, I don't know if it was like in the base of the neck or like in the head, but yeah, definitely seen that.
Oh.
Who is that? I don't know. Gonzalo? Who is that?
What
He
the?
stole his watch and clothes. They said that in the ITC session.
What? Why is that
Ran out of clothes
crazy?
and she left because of Roger conditioning everything. Really, Sarah? Are you talking about the girlfriend?
Really,
It says couldn't wait 2 days, but stayed over a month in London after a funeral. Very strange. He had a black bag with clothes in it. He threw the bag. How is he going to throw the bag if he's unconscious? Remember they said he was unconscious here. We put him back. He was unconscious there. You put him back. So he's just like, okay, I'm awake now, and I'm gonna, instead of walk out the door because I am not a prisoner in the hotel, I'm gonna go that way out the door. Don't make sense. Don't make sense. This is a kidnapping. The only way he would go over that himself, which he didn't, because there was no defensive wounds. He was already knocked out. Okay? The only way he would choose to go over that balcony is if he was being kidnapped. You understand? If he was being kidnapped. There should be nothing in his brain that says, I can't leave this door. I can't leave this door. Unless you're being held as a prisoner. All this, the entire TMZ timeline contradicts everything they're saying. The very first thing, he orders 4 bottles. The very next thing, he orders 5 more. For who? Who is with him? You're not mentioning anybody. You don't mention girls. He mentions them at 7 o'clock in the morning. But he's not with anybody. Because they don't mention that he's actually with anybody. But then he's going to blink them at 11:30 in the afternoon. No, I could see with these timelines something going down from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. with the hookers, right?
No.
And then, after they're all partied up, 7 a.m. comes and allegedly is clearly able to text a proper text with semicolons and commas and periods, and at 7 a.m. I think I'm gonna somebody. Oh, but then they say the hookers don't get there till 11:30 in the afternoon. Hookers don't come out in the afternoon. That's a night thing. Do you understand? There's so many contradictions. So many. This is literally a kidnapping. The fact that it literally says 4:50, Liam goes back to lobby, almost unconscious. You're telling me the man can't walk, he can't see, he can't talk, he's slurring, everything's falling, he's sitting, he's da da da. A few minutes later, he wakes up on the 3rd floor. 3 hotel workers kidnap him into that hotel. My point of view. Liam is then taken, at this point, by staff to the room, and they remained outside his room so he doesn't leave again. Who the hell are you to say he can't leave? Only a kidnapper would say that. What the heck do you mean? So he doesn't leave again. And then he doesn't leave again. 5:01. 9 minutes later. There's a phone call.
No.
From the manager. Hey,
Minutes later.
bring an ambulance in. Crazy guy. Don't bring no cops. 5:07. Liam falls. And there's a bottle of whiskey next to him.
100 years later.
No. I believe he fell before that phone call. I believe this, they all went in there. At least 2 or 3 of them. They all went in there. To make sure he doesn't leave again. By 5:01, I believe he was already down there at the bottom. The fact that the bottle didn't smash, but he got 25 injuries on him, lets me know that they wanted him to look like a drunk. Right. Thin glass, didn't break. But his skull did. He got 25 injuries from one fall. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm sure he's very generous, but no. This is... None of this makes sense. If you're just joining, rewind it. I hit all the points. I do want to go live and we can uh, we can do the spirit box and see if anything comes through together. I won't be reviewing it. We'll be listening to it in real time. The bottle never broke. No. He absolutely had injuries before the fall. How could he not? He's being held up by his wrist and his legs like he's hog-tied. You can't say he's unconscious and then he can walk fine. He's unconscious again. He collapsed and he can walk fine. He's unconscious again and he can walk. That don't happen that way. I've seen drunks. It don't happen that way. This is a kidnapping. Nowhere in hell do I pay you to rent a room and you force me in that room instead of getting me help. Make sure that he don't leave that room again. That sounds like some simp stuff. It's impossible to get 25 injuries from one fall. There's only one impact. There's not 25. It's one.
There's so many.
So many?
Yeah.
Don't be downloading much. So, Liam Payne. Yeah, because look, their feet are in the air. Their feet aren't even... Look, this one's foot is in the air. There's a shadow under his foot. This one, he's like missing a foot right there. Then he's missing part of his foot over here. Then there's something behind him. None of this... They're not even looking at the commotion that's happening. They have him looking that way. Outside. Not what's going on to poor Liam. Now this... Exactly. It took 1 month for them to give us anything. Do you know how much doctoring can be done in 1 month? We could make Liam giving flowers to I don't know, to strangers in the lobby. It, you understand? Like, AI is so crazy nowadays, especially when you got the right money. I'd be like, look, that's Liam Payne. Oh my God. You understand? The text messages. How is he so drunk? Oh, he's so gone. But he's putting capital D, dude, comma. I, comma, semicolon M, I'm like, mm-mm, mm-mm. I was a little drunk years ago, and I was trying to type something. I typed everything, but what I wanted to type. You understand? I could not type the text I wanted to type. Everything else came out. My friends were laughing at me, but that's why I don't get drunk. So, you know what I'm saying? For him to be perfectly punctuated with these text messages, but you just ordered 9 bottles. Yeah, you keep saying it's the little ones. I don't believe it's the little ones. Why? Because when they showed him, it was the big bottle that was next to him. Exactly. I don't even punctuate sober. That's why I was thinking, who actually had his phone? Did Roger actually have his phone? Texting himself, making it look like? Because if Liam smashed his own watch, right, and he smashed his own laptop, then why didn't he smash his phone too? Fuck it, right? Turn it down. I don't like that. What are you watching?
That one?
You understand? So you're saying he's gonna smash like a $50,000 watch. He's gonna smash a laptop, but he's gonna make sure he punctuates with his phone. Nah. Exactly. Yes, Sarah, me too. Yeah, it feels like a conservatorship. Like, why don't he have uh, his own money? Kate had bodyguards too. Why does Kate have a bodyguard? Who is Kate? I don't know. Yeah, Millie, absolutely.
Whoa.
What are you doing? Um, if he punched the TV 3 times, first of all, how do they know he did it 3 times? Who said that? What I seen his knuckles when he was laying on the floor. There was no marks. There was no blood. So what was he? And if that's was smashed, let's just say that was smashed prior. Then later on down the timeline, um, hold on, at 4:15. So they're saying he smashed at 11:30 the TV, but at 4:15, a housekeeper reports that she hears him smashing things in the room. Well, it wasn't a laptop because that didn't happen until he went downstairs at 4:26. Did she hear him smashing a Rolex? Get out of here. No. No. So what was he smashing? It wasn't his wine glass. His wine glass, they had pictures of it, allegedly. So what is he smashing? What did she hear that was smashing at 4:15? Less than an hour before his death.
I do it.
I know you're trying to be funny, but you're not. Yes, with the double vision, trying to text, putting commas and no. I did 2 channeling sessions. The first one I described what happened in that room, and that was before all of this came out. And this is literally what I saw. And then they say Roger left, but did he come back? Why would listen to this? You're saying at 4 o'clock, at 4 p.m., right? A hotel employee says that Liam is visibly under the influence, right? First of all, at 4 p.m., he's visibly under the influence, but he wasn't with those 9 bottles the night before. Okay. And then at 4 minutes later, Roger leaves the hotel while his friend is visibly gone. He just leaves. Mm. And then 4:15. So he's visibly under the influence. He's gone and he leaves. And now 4:15, 9 minutes later, now the housekeeper hears him smashing things. What is he smashing? What? There's nothing to smash. What? What? There's nothing to smash. Then, right? Uh, 11 minutes later, after the housekeeper was smashing things in the room. That's not smashed, but Liam goes to the lobby with his laptop, wasn't smashed, and with a bottle of whiskey, right? And sits down and smashes the laptop.
Yeah. Nice one.
But they don't mention the bottle of whiskey. See, they say after he smashes the laptop, he collapsed. So that bottle of whiskey has to be the same bottle of whiskey that they placed next to his body. They say he is escorted back to the room from the workers. There's no mention of grabbing the broken, smashed up laptop. There's no mention of having the liquor bottle, right?
You
by 4:30. So 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So in 4 minutes, he just sits down and says, ah, psh, and smashes his laptop. Don't make sense. 6 minutes later, Liam's escorted to his room. No, 4 minutes later, he's escorted to his room. 20 minutes later, Liam comes back down to the lobby, almost unconscious.
That was cool.
So he collapses at 4:26. He's escorted back. He comes back down. He's still collapsing all over the place. He opens the elevator door opens and he sits up, and now he's in the lobby and he collapses on the floor. A few minutes later, 3 hotel workers, I say, kidnap him into the hotel. They say he wakes up. I'm sorry, kidnap him into the hotel. They say he wakes up on the 3rd floor. But if you look at these pictures, right? If you go to the place where I took him from, it says this happened first, and 2 minutes later, this happened. It's wrong. It should be this happens first, and 2 or 3 or 5 minutes later, this happens. But that's not what it says. The timestamps say this happened, and then this happened. So they kidnap him, pull him back to the hotel room, and they make sure that he is put inside his room, and nobody goes inside. But they're standing outside to make sure he doesn't leave again. Who the fuck are you to tell me I can't leave? I'm paying you renting this spot. If I want to leave, I can leave anytime I want. If you think I'm a problem, call the police. Am I missing something? Especially being a celebrity. None of the timeline don't make sense, period. You alright, Cat Cat? Drink your cup. To not damage the repetition, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is damaging a reputation. They hog-tied a man, a celebrity, and instead of leaving him on the couch and calling 911 and getting him some medical help, they kidnap him back to a room. And then he falls without being conscious. And then a bottle is placed next to him because the bottle could not have possibly fell without shattering like his head did. I want people to speak up. The more people that speak up, the more people will be looked into. That's what I want.
No way.
And they said, "Oh yeah, I'm worried about him because the balcony has the room has a balcony. So why'd you put him in there? Why'd you keep him on the 1st floor? If you really truly felt that way and you weren't trying to cover anything up, because I say by the time 501 hit, he was already down there. He already fell. He was already thrown." Listen, if you ain't got to do nothing you don't want to do, I'm not here to make you do anything you don't want to do.
Why not?
Yeah, send it. Send it.
Okay. What the heck? That's new with the sounds.
Yeah, somebody sent me his pictures, and I was mad. I was like, what the heck? You didn't even warn me. You didn't say, hey, warning, graphic, something. I opened it. I'm just seeing him laying there. I'm like, what the kind of shenanigans is that? Yeah.
Why is that?
Absolutely staged. I don't know why I don't know if it's true, but I heard that those pictures that they're portraying, that Liam broke the TV, that was already a picture on the internet. Did anybody else hear that?
I told you.
I have them in my text messages somewhere. I don't know where they are. I really don't want to find them. But I do know that I looked at his hands and I saw like redness on his neck. Like maybe somebody was like grabbing at his neck at one point. But his hands didn't have any like I'm punching TVs. You understand? It was weird because he had his hat on, or his hat was down there too, but he ain't got no hat here. So you're telling me he's incapacitated? He's like, hold on. If you look really, really close, this man is wearing his bag, his purse bag thing, that is literally wrapped around his. In the picture of him down there, the man has his thing on here. That's Liam's bag that is literally across his neck, um, where his body's laid out. The hat, he has no hat on. Where'd the hat come from? So you're telling me Liam was able to grab his bag from the man, put it around him, grab his hat, right? Grab his bottle of liquor and just be like, yeah. No. No. All in, I'm sorry, 4 minutes?
Whoa!
Nah. Now that man has his bag on. His hat's not down there.
Wait.
Where's his laptop? Where's the laptop that he crushed? Where's the bottle? The bottle. The bottle. Nobody has the bottle in his hand. So how'd the bottle get back upstairs? How'd the bottle get back upstairs if they didn't bring it? How did the bottle get back upstairs to end up downstairs on the ground? TMZ, do better. Y'all suck. At this point, like, what? Think about it. Turn it down, please. Turn it down, please. The volume. Cat. The volume's very loud. So you're telling me he goes down with the laptop and the bottle of whiskey. He collapses. He's brought back to the room. He comes back down and collapses. How many times is he going up and down? Why didn't nobody help him? Why does everybody keep rushing him back to the room? He comes back down and he's manhandled and kidnapped back into his room, where they state specifically so he doesn't leave again, which he never leaves again. Cat, can you turn the volume down, please? Cat, turn down. You send it to his dad. I don't know who his dad is. Send the videos to him. And then on top of that, so you're saying he turned it down, or I'm turning it off. So you're saying he comes down with the bottle. They drag him back upstairs with no bottle, with no hat. The man's wearing his purse, no laptop, no mention of his broken laptop. You know, where'd you put the laptop? Did you take it back to his room? Did you put it behind the counter? Did you sweep it up and throw it in the garbage? Why is there no extra details? But you make sure to say, where is it? The housekeeper reports hearing Liam smash things. Like what? What is he smashing? Because, again, just rewind. Just rewind. Because it's just, They could have did better, you know, with the whole timeline. It's like they're only putting information to make him look bad instead of realizing who's really the problem. Is he the problem?
Mom.
Or is this the problem?
Mom.
Yes.
How do you say melon scent box?
Melon scent box?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one. Hold on.
Melon scent box.
Like a smell scent? Hold on, stay over there. Melon scent
Hey!
box.
Stop.
What? Melon sand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said scent. Sand box.
Oh yeah.
A melon sandbox? That sounds fun.
And I think find every difference.
I think, in a way, yes. I do. Who asked that question?
Okay.
Landra? I do, in a way. I believe that he saw something. And
Okay.
yeah, I do. And that's what I want to go back over just real quick. The night before the fall, 10 p.m. I wrote it. Melon Sandbox. I wrote it down. Look at it. So the same the night before the fall, he orders 9. I did. MELONSANDBOX. You're telling me he ordered 9 bottles of whiskey, but there's nobody with him partying? There's nobody. Not one person with 9 bottles of whiskey. Now at 6 a.m. the next morning, I'm sorry, at 10 p.m. he orders 4 bottles. By 6 a.m. he orders 5 more bottles. That's 9 bottles. 24 minutes later, he's able to text, dude, I think I'm gonna an escort. But there's no mention of escorts until 11:30 in the afternoon, which don't make sense because, one, who is he drinking with? Why does he need 6 grams at 9 o'clock in the morning? What, by 10 o'clock, he ordered another bottle. That's 10 bottles. Who is he drinking with? There's somebody. There's definitely somebody he's with that they're not saying. They got their lips sealed. And then now, escorts come at 11:30. Maybe 11:30 at night. Not the morning. They sleep. You understand? Exactly. 10 bottles is more like the entire hotel is drinking and partying. All these bottles of whiskeys, where are they? Where are the bottles of whiskey? Where? Who cleaned them up? Where did you put them? Who cleaned that all up? They're saying that where is it? Hold on. The breakfast. So at 10 a.m. he orders more, right? And he's having breakfast, and he's telling Roger, "Hey, give me some more," right? And they're also saying that the maid, while this was happening, the maid's cleaning the room. So the maid cleaned the room, so there's nothing to break in the room. Remember down here at 4 something? The housekeeper reports at 4:15, hearing him smash things. Well, the TV was already smashed at 11, right? So my whole thing is, there's nothing else to smash in there. Like, I just want to crumble this paper up because it's BS. It's all BS. Then you're going to say, oh, at 11:30 in the afternoon, he bangs 2 escorts, right? And he becomes enraged because he don't want to pay? And then he decides to break his own Rolex? Who gonna sit there with a straight face and tell me that? Look me in my eyes and tell me that. You can't. So I owe you money. I owe you money, and I'm gonna be angry, and I'm gonna break my stuff. Oh, nobody's gonna get it. What? No, no, not at all. So I'm gonna get going. I'll be back. It is for cat. Stop downloading things on my phone. I don't like it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Cat. Cat. Put that away. What time is it? It's 4:30 here. 4:30, 5:35. Like an hour and a half, okay? Let me just get her settled. Um no, he was definitely targeted. And then we'll do a spirit box session with him on live. Is that cool? Yeah, I don't drink, so I can't even like I used to drink wine. I don't even do that no more. Cat.
Choose.
Cat, mommy told you weren't supposed to download nothing. And I see you download like 6 things. Huh? Cat. Alright, 6 o'clock. I'll be back, okay? Bring your popcorn. Bring your tissues. Bring your drink. Bring your tea. Get it together. And share this. Share this. I love you, babes.
Oh!